Hi everyone. I'm going to analyze 5 ads for 5 unique cold flu medicine brands. I will identify what product is being promoted, what motivational appeals are used, critically assess the effectiveness, tell what audience is being targeted and how we can tell, how the message is ordered, and what medium it's from. The following ad is from September of 2020 and promotes Robitussin honey. This ad uses the emotional and humorous appeals. The bear expresses concern for the woman's cough, and by mentioning the real honey you love, an emotional response is evoked from the viewer. This emotional appeal is also for the comfort of the sufferers. The honey may also resonate with adults who want relief from their illness and associate honey with that relief. The bear adds a touch of humor at the end by asking if he can root through the woman's trash. This may be to create a positive, memorable impression, further driving the ad home, or just to use humor to lighten the mood. The target audience of this ad is likely adults with a severe cough, as the medicine is not suitable for children. By insinuating it's never just a cough, it suggests Robitussin will take care of other symptoms, thus appealing to adults dealing with significant cold or flu symptoms. This target audience was identified through the symptom severity indicators, like powerful relief indicating the target audience is suffering from severe symptoms like intense coughing. The ad leveraged both visual and verbal elements effectively. The bear appearing, the woman's cough, and the narrator's voice combined verbal and visual in a cohesive message. The ad was effective in conveying messages of efficient symptom relief and comfort. How effective the humor was may vary from person to person. To improve effectiveness, ad creators may consider using humor that applies to a more diverse audience, as not everyone can identify with a bear rifling through their trash. The company may also consider emphasizing the benefits of honey or other specific ingredients to drive the point home further. I would say this uses the foot in the mouth method, as the bear does not ask her how she is, but makes a similar comment. The following ad was heard on radio station 101.3 on December 7, 2023. Flip the script on overused antibiotics. Use a medicine that actually fights symptoms. This ad is promoting Mucinex and cuts to the chase using the logical appeal. It suggests its target audience use Mucinex to directly fight cold and flu symptoms, which offers an alternative to the overuse of antibiotics. Without as many words, it promotes the use of Mucinex to lessen and relieve symptoms without the potential drawbacks of antibiotics, like becoming antibiotic resistant. The target audience of this ad is adults with cold and flu symptoms who are using antibiotics for their symptom relief and would like to try an alternative. It's also for adults who feel that they have been overprescribed antibiotics or have commonly used them to fight a cold. As it's a radio ad, the verbal is the only method here, or that works here, thus making voice emphasis particularly important. Sorry about that. The ad was concise. I only heard it once, but I remembered it word for word. The voiceover actor did a good job verbally emphasizing flipping the script on antibiotics and Mucinex as the solution. The ad uses central and peripheral vision. Persuasion, not vision. When it asks its target audience to flip the script and change behavior, it's appealing to emotions as opposed to an in-depth analysis. It uses logical appeal to argue against overusing antibiotics, thus appealing to the reason of its target audience. There's an emotional, attention-grabbing part, but also a logical argument used. While the direct approach will work on some audiences, not everyone will be receptive to the awareness. To increase ad effectiveness, they could cite specific benefits of Mucinex in contrast to antibiotics, since they are using the door-in-the-face method anyway. In addition, it's possible flipping the script was a play on words, considering to get antibiotics, you need a prescription. If the target audience has no awareness or understanding of the issue, they may miss their mark. The next ad is Tylenol Extra Strength Cold and Flu. It has an ad available on YouTube from May 25th, 2022. In promoting this product, the emotional appeal is used. The ad depicts an animated character having cold and flu-like symptoms, thus creating a relatable connection with its target audience. The character gets the audience to empathize, contributing to an emotional appeal, especially if the person watching is seeking relief from these symptoms. It also appeals to logic with the information about specific ingredients, their functions, and their claim of being the strongest formula. This aids consumers and potential customers in understanding the product's effectiveness. The target audience is adults with cold and flu symptoms seeking a remedy. We know this because of who is depicted in the ad. The ad effectively promotes Tylenol extra strength cold and flu. There's an animated visual representation of a character coughing and experiencing symptoms, thus directly targeting people experiencing those symptoms. Phrases like fight your bothersome cold and flu symptoms and find the multi-symptom that may be right for you are used to directly target those seeking relief from those severe symptoms. This ad likely ran on TV and is available in video format. The visual elements involved are animated characters, product visuals, and a message combined to leverage visual appeal. The music tempo enhances the emotional impact by getting the viewers involved and mirroring TV with a plot, suspense, and happy ending. This method likely resonates strongly with people. To improve the effectiveness of this ad, the company could include other diverse characters to appeal to a wider audience or have real-life testimonials. I would also add this advertisement could have been less detail-oriented. It's possible that information was in it's possible there was information overload in the form of "that's not all" method, because words like dextromethorphan, HBr, and pseudoephedrine, may not resonate with the audience. The next ad was a paper advertisement for children's NyQuil allergy head cold in 1993. The ad appeals to emotions by portraying a relaxed mother and a child sleeping peacefully in hopes of resonating with parents who are concerned for their child's well-being. The ad also uses the logical appeal in the detailed explanation of how specific symptoms can be cured by children's NyQuil. The target audience is parents or caregivers of young children who are displaying cold or allergy symptoms. Viewers know that this is the target audience because the image of the woman and child directly target concerned parents, and the medicine product has children's in the title. To back this up, the ad specifically uses visual representation to say, when you're a parent, who cares? Addressing the relief for the children serves to further target the parents. Children are a secondary target audience as the medicine comes in 2 different colored flavors, giving the children who have to take it the semblance of a choice. The visual elements are crucial in conveying care and reassurance to the audience. The detailed explanation of the product's benefits follow a logical sequence and support the product's efficiency. The ad also repeatedly mentions the medicine being alcohol-free, which was a big concern of parents at the time the ad ran. The ad was extremely effective. However, the addition of a pediatrician's endorsement could have added credibility. The last ad is a video advertisement for Sudafed from August of 2012. The ad appeals to logic by presenting the Sudafed mucus relief tablets as the solution for congestion and mucus reduction. The visual representation displays a unique and memorable way of logically appealing to the viewer. The visual appeal is evident with the crochet person and yarn representation of the inside of the human head and the yarn seen minimizing to show the nasal passage swelling clearing up. This tactic was visually engaging and memorable. I believe through the use of showing the yarn de-swelling the nasal passage, it alluded to the fear then relief method. The target audience is adults suffering from nasal swelling and congestion. We know that because of the crochet person symptoms. The target audience is also identified by the verbal phrases feeling woolly-headed and reduce the amount of mucus. The visual elements are appealing and attention-grabbing, and the narration provides clear information about the product's benefits. Though the ad was effective, to improve the company might consider additional clarity or symptom severity. That may have helped refine the target audience. In summary, all of these ads combined appeals to communicate its message. Improvements can always be made to enhance clarity and emphasize impacts.